Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 32-degree Monday, the 30th of September. This will be the last day of September. Wow, it's beautiful out here. It's 48 degrees now. It was flat cold this morning. Everything was all crispy. That was our first official freezing morning. Yesterday, Kelly said she read 32, but the record shows it was 33. Whatever. That's plenty dang cold. Christy and them got their clothesline stuff. That was some stuff that got tainted in their car, and they had to clean them a certain way. I'm going to get them to a stage before they run them through the dishwasher or the clothes washer. But anyway, beautiful morning. Welcome to the day. Y'all come on along, see what happens. 54 degrees and mostly sunny. So,
did you almost drop it?
Yeah, almost sent her to the ground there, Mama.
Yep.
Mama?
Yes, Mother.
Once again, that Monday done slipped around.
Yeah.
Done snuck right up on us. Yeah, that's a way of doing that, Mama.
Mm-hmm.
So, hope you have a wonderful Monday.
You too.
And I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Check this out. Yeah, 23. Key in there, right? F750GS. This is option 499, which means it's the low chassis. Are you coming to see me? Oh, I forgot I was still recording. Anyway, it's a low chassis, which is really cool. I like the low chassis in the these 750s and the 1250 GSs, 1200 and 1250 GSs. I like the way they feel. One of the nice things, it's they're very unthreatening. Not that I'm threatened by them, but they feel more. I always say the same thing, kind of like a hooligan bike. It just feels like they're ready to go crazy. And they got good manners and everything else. They're I just like that. When you come to a stop, the ground is like right there underneath you. You know, if you're serious, you don't need a low chassis, because you can be compromised, because it is shorter suspension. So if you're, a go fast off-roader, that could be against you. But on-road stuff, it's super comfortable. How close does that? Okay, it just sits on it. It's wondering where that AirPod's gonna go when you go full left turn. So I get a lot of comments, people going, "Isn't that gonna fall out?" Turn the thing to unlock mode, which means you can unlock allows you to unlock your GPS. Well, when it's in that mode, the key can't go anywhere, or the fob, as it may be. Nice and spunky. I don't know where there's I'm just gonna let the wind fly. Hope it doesn't get to the mics, or mic as it may be. I used to run dual mics. Remember, I ran all the stuff in stereo. I set all that stuff up. It took me forever to get that set up, and nobody ever seemed to notice. I enjoyed it because you hear stereo sound, but it was so complicated. When I switched to this helmet, I just went mono. Plus the mics I use are a little expensive to run two of them. Aww. Plus when you ran something that was loud, like the Harleys or whatever, you'd get the exhaust being on the right hand side, it would resonate a little more through the right speaker. That might be a little too much. Well, the wind going through the helmet may make more noise than just letting the wind fly right through the open face shield. Okay, I'm good that way. You gotta pay attention to that thing as you're going up to it. Such a pleasing motorcycle. They're a little noisy as all modern bikes. Actually, you know, the sound that it makes is reminds me a lot of a Pan America. It's got that same sound. The suspension's nice and plush, which would be fine for me because I wouldn't be out doing goofball things on it, you know. Well, mostly. Man, is it beautiful out here. 72 degrees. That's just what my phone said before I took off. See, I tell you, these BMW ambient temperature gauges are absolutely spot on. I was doing some repairs on this mailbox. You know, all that crazy, and I mean nuts traffic going up and down our road. Well, the gentleman lives up there. We noticed that his mailbox is gone. So, and there's a for sale sign. And so, must be selling this house. When you take your mailbox away, it's a pretty good sign you're gone. Oh, Rick. There ain't gonna be too many nice days. Ooh, I smelled that lady's cigarette. Too many nice days out here left. Look at that. Wish and you shall receive. Yeah, I'm riding motorcycles today. How are you?
BMW, getting fancy on.
I was just saying, where's that Rick at? I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm trying to wander around.
Our timing's all off.
So what bike's your favorite to ride?
Oh, they're all favorite. If it goes vroom vroom and goes down the road.
You have to buy one yourself, huh?
Yeah.
You got a whole garage full, don't you?
I got a couple.
Oh, okay.
Well, you have a wonderful day, sir.
Hey.
Take care now. Look at that. Wish and you shall receive. My daughter was trying to get on with or I think she's gonna try to get on with DoorDash. I don't know if her car is up to that kind of stringent goings on, but do what you do. I had to move his perch because it's an annual service and it's a brake flush. Well, the thing's pointing too far down, so I moved it and I paid attention to the line. You know, there's a dot, alignment dart, and these adjusted them slightly off of what is OEM. So anyway, when I put it back in that dot, everything is kind of wonky. You want your levers to be even. You want that nice, comfortable. I say you're just when you reach up, your fingers, like if you do the 2-on-2, they just land right on the levers. Well, when I've done that, I changed his mirror, so he appears to be the same torso as me, so it looked like he had him right. But when this one, the mirror was pointing up. You know, you can point them up, so I pointed it down, so it's they kind of point up anyway. But anyway, I was just trying to make them symmetrical, and janked them all up. Boy, that little hole coming to that stop is starting to get big. What that? Running into Rick. Is that cool or what? I think I bumped into him in the wintertime too. when there's a nice day. But you figure out of an entire day, what's the odds of me driving through while he's hanging around out there, you know? He's such a nice guy. So somebody had commented, because I said something about I hear that the Amazon EV delivery vans are made by Rivian, and with his answer, it was pretty matter of fact. So he must have knowledge of such things. So they are in fact made by Rivian. It sounds good enough to me. When I say matter of fact, he did go, well, I think it was, yep, they are in fact made by Rivian. All right, thank you, answer. I'd be sitting there with my phone watching where this yahoo's out test riding my motorcycle. You can watch it cruising along. I love that they have good decel braking too. Gentleman on a, look like a ZX636, or I think they just call them ZX6 nowadays. The boy's not in there today. Oh, his windows are very tinted. I don't think I'll be able to see him anymore. They've changed the tint. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Maybe I just wave blindly and hope he sees me, or hope he's there. Well, they definitely painted them stripes up. They are bright. Look at the leaves kind of rustling about. I love it. My favorite time of year. 72 degrees out here, and it feels fantastic. Air's nice and clean. Feels fresh. All our trees and stuff makes the air nice and oxygenated. When it's like this, I call it God's country. When it's in the middle of winter and it don't stop raining for a while, I call it angry. I see you hiding from me there, Seed Sky. You can't hide that well. I see you down there. Yeah, it's nice. You roll off, it just boom. And he's in road mode. Stick this thing in dynamic and let her kick. Not sure which way that guy's going. Watching for him to make a sudden move, and you and I gotta react quickly. I just kind of ran out there and jumped on this thing, so I'll give you a quickie little walk around. Yeah, these low chassis are nice. Really nice. Your feet are nice and planted on the ground. And you got a very capable motorcycle to go ripping around on. It has Touratech guards on there. That's a good looking bike. Something's good about just an old classic white motorcycle. Kind of like cars and stuff. It's just one of those colors. It's just, no matter what, that's alright. Cool, man. His front was good. They always tell you guys the rear tends to get old faster than the front. And yeah, it was it actually didn't test that bad. It was hitting 3%, which means it's time to change it. And the annual service, they always need it at that point. But yeah, it was dark. Remember in the old days, you just replaced it when it looked dark. They didn't have these fancy testers and stuff. Needle just went right in my face, snagged me right on the lip as it pass through. Ah, ka-choo. Gagging on needles. These things run so good, you just absolutely want to rip on them. It ain't yourn. Don't be messing around. You wouldn't want somebody messing around with your motorcycle. I wouldn't want somebody messing around with mine. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna catch it. Alright. Appreciate you guys coming along on a rip on a beautiful 23 750GS low chassis. Oh, that them slippery BMW transmixers. You go first, second, first, second, first, second. Quit being so slippery. I'm just trying to get you neutral. Alright. Okie doke. Thanks for coming for the ride. So, ordering all the parts for this thing, like I told you, everything's available. Tie rod ends and all that stuff. The tie rods come with ends on them. So, it's 1, 2, 3 parts you get. And I'm getting the bearings and stuff for the pivot here. And that little plastic sleeve. But anyway, because we don't have the Ryker alignment tool, which is ungodly expensive. Yeah, real expensive. The most expensive part of it, there's an adapter for the rear hub and 2 adapters for the front hubs, but the laser part of it is back ordered until early December, first week or 2 in December. So you touch them tie rods and she's gonna need to be aligned. This one won't, because it's a fixed rod, but that one is adjustable. It's odd. It's only got a lock nut on one side. The inner ones don't have a lock nut. That's interesting. It must be like a bound fit of some sort. But anyway, that's a bummer on that. And well, we'll talk about this tomorrow. I got some tests to do, but we'll talk about it tomorrow. All right, that's about the end of the day for us. Well, hello there, YouTube. How about this? The car's still out there running.
Sun is setting fast.
We stopped and got a couple of things we forgot at the grocery store and gas. So that's putting us back late. The she's down behind the clouds. I think it's 6:52 tonight. Well, that's could be probably the same. Close enough, yeah. But anyway, fun day at work. Nice little ride on that 750. Love those things, man. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the ride as well.
Good.
I think on that, we got groceries in the car. We'll cut it short and sweet.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. We'll see you in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.